Hey guys, this is Angel bringing you another video on my high desert garden. It's on a Sunday, September 12th, 2021. And this is going to be a video tour, a complete video tour for the month of September. I know I'm a little bit late, but I wanted to make this video because very soon it's going to start getting cold. And a lot of these plants are going to start taking a beating from the cold weather that is coming up very soon. So I wanted to make this video before it's too late. I hope everybody's doing okay out there. So many things are going on in the world, but nonetheless the garden up here in the high desert is still doing good. There's not much to show you because a lot of the tomato plants, peppers, a lot of my fruit trees, they have been taking a beating from the extreme hot weather up here in the high desert. Not only in the high desert, but throughout the country. I think we've been having some strange weather in 2021. But I hope you guys like this video tour that I'm recording this moment, September 12, 2021. Right now the time is about 12 p.m. I'm gonna be uploading this video very shortly. I'm gonna try not to make it too long. And if you guys have any comments on how your garden is doing in September, you can leave your comments in the comment section below. I would love to hear your replies on whether your garden has been taking a beating in the month of July, August, September, because that has been the case up here in the high desert. A lot of my plants, they had to be removed prematurely because of the extreme hot weather. But the only reason why this bed is doing so good, this pepper raised bed, is because this is the one that was protected with the shade cloth that I built for them. But as you can see, the shade cloth has already been removed because the plants were just getting infested with lots of aphids. And not only that, but the worst has already passed. So right now the temperatures are not as extreme as they used to be about a month ago. We've been having temperatures, we've been having temperatures all the way to 106, 108 Fahrenheit. Just about 2 days ago, it went up to 108. But it didn't cause much damage to the plants nonetheless. The peppers, as you can see, the Carolina Reapers, I was really losing hopes for the Carolina Reapers, but as you can see, the plants are coming back, and I see lots of pods just developing on the plants. A lot of the flowers have been getting pollinated, and the Carolina Reapers are loaded down, so I'm very happy to see that. Let me show you what is going on the other side of the yard. One of the things that I've been doing in the months of August and September is starting my winter crops, such as the carrots. Also, I've also planted some cauliflower, some cabbages, but unfortunately the extreme heat didn't allow for the plants to develop. Not only that, but the problem about planting in during the still summer is because there's still too many bugs around, and they're gonna eat your seedlings. There's no doubt. I'm very surprised that my radishes are doing so good because my the rest of my of the seed that I planted on this rice bed. As you can see, they did not make it. Not one single cabbage. I also planted cabbage, lots of different plants that usually thrive during the winter time. I was trying to get them ready, but unfortunately they didn't make it. So I'm gonna take you around. There's really not much to show you once again, because everything is pretty much dead. A lot of the roses are coming back because of the weather is changing a little bit. Fruit trees. I pretty much already harvested the majority of my peaches and nectarines. Just a few of them remain within the plants. As you can see, this is my pineda peach that I call it, because I planted it from seed. I call it the pineda peach, and it's doing really good. This is probably the last one because the rest have been eaten. Yeah, they have some bird damage, so they're all falling on the ground. Yeah, that would be my peach tree. It's already pretty much have been harvested. This is my last one that I'm going to show you. Let me see what else I have on the other side. These are my cuttings, my Plumaria cuttings. As you can see, they have been nesting under the shade of this plum and peach tree, and they're doing excellent. I'm gonna be bringing my Plumaria plants inside the house the beginning of November, so they don't fry with the cold weather. This is the other side of my house, of my yard, where I have planted more peppers. They're not, for some reason, this side of the yard, these raised beds, the raised beds, for some reason, they don't produce at all. I planted eggplants, peppers. Look at that. They're not doing good at all. Some of the herbs, some of the tomatoes are still remaining. These are the only 3 plants that remain within my yard. I do have another tomato plant, another cherry variety planted in a pot on the other side, which I'm going to show you in just a moment. But for the most part, 99% of my tomato plants have been removed because they were not producing anything anymore. This is my nectarine tree. It didn't produce many nectarines this year, but I did that intentionally. Last year I pruned it very heavily, but in 2022, if we are still around, inshallah, we are going to be able to enjoy lots of nectarines in 2022, God willing. So yeah, I did that intentionally because I removed lots of dead branches. I trimmed it just to encourage more production. This is another raised bed where I had planted lots of carrots, but as you can see, they didn't make it because of the it's not necessarily the heat what caused the problem. It was the bugs. If you are going to be planting during still summertime, there'll still be a large amount of bugs still around, and they will eat your seedlings. So don't be wasting money on seed. Wait at least until the end of September to start planting your seed. If anybody can tell me what type of plant this is, I'm letting it grow because it's putting out some beautiful purple, reddish color leaves. I don't know what it is. I didn't plant it intentionally. It just came up. I don't think it's weed, so I'm just gonna let it go. If anybody can come up with a name for this plant, leave your comments in the comment section. The only plant that survived, was the garlic. I grabbed a couple of claws, stuck them on the ground, like 4 different rows, and they came back. So very happy about that. So garlic made it, but everything else didn't. All my seed pretty much went to waste. This little nectarine tree, it came up on its own from seed. So another project that I have. I'm going to show you my 3-year-old nectarine tree on the other side of the yard. You will see how good it's doing. I still have some nasturtiums coming up. These didn't handle the heat. As you can see, I already removed 90% of my nasturtium plants because they took over my whole raised beds. So they had to be removed. But the ones that I left in the ground, they are coming back. They will die eventually because of the cold, but they dumped lots of seed on the ground, so they will be coming back next spring. September is a good month. It's a good time to start your fall garden because it's still some nice weather. The only problem is the bugs that are still present. But I encourage you to start your seed in a pot or a container like this one right here. But even this one didn't do good at all. I planted some kale, but as you can see, only 1, 2, maybe 3 plants made it. But it's okay. I don't eat that much kale anyways. So 3, 4 plants is just enough to go around. And I have more seedlings starting on the other side. So if I can have 8 plants for the whole winter season, that should be more than enough for me because I don't eat that much kale. Here's the let me show you something. I planted I ate a pineapple and I saved the leaves, if you will, and I planted it in the ground I think this thing has been in the ground for about a month. I didn't know it was gonna come back, but look at that. That's nice and green. It wasn't like this about a month ago. It was pretty dry. Let me show you. Just last night I planted another one because I like to eat the pineapple a lot. I bought another one, and about a month ago, that pineapple looked like this. So you can see, this is all fresh. I do that intentionally because that becomes food for my plants. Just for the most part, I bury it, but this time I just left it on top. But I will put some dirt around it so I don't attract too many bugs. But anyways, I'm going to show you that that pineapple looked like this about a month ago. Pretty sad, huh? But I have hopes that this one will also do excellent. Look how this one looks like. Pretty cool, huh? If you have any comments, any suggestions, or any thoughts, if these 2 pineapples will survive the winter up here in Lancaster, leave your comments in the comment section. On this raised bed, I've also removed all the tomato plants that I had, all the nasturtiums, and I scattered carrot seed all along. But as expected, a lot of other plants are emerging from the ground, so I need to come back here and start to thin out all of this mess. And there are some carrots that are making it, but for the most part, the majority of them have been eaten by bugs. So I need to come back here and clean it so I can at least save some. This raised bed right here is another raised bed that was crowded with dead plants. And again, I planted more red Russian kale, some of the dinosaur kale, which are are emerging from the ground, but for the most part, see, pretty much everything has been eaten by the bugs. See, look at this, more nasturtiums everywhere. They're just coming back. Look at this. This is morning glory. You don't want that. This plant is beautiful but way too invasive. So I'm gonna be wrapping up this video very soon. I will try to make another video in the month of October, and then another one in November, and then after that everything pretty much dies out. As you can see, a lot of the winter plants are already thriving up here in the high desert. And look at this, more nasturtiums seedlings. Can't stop them. Look at that, they're just coming everywhere. See, more nasturtiums, nasturtiums. I did not plant them. There's just it just came back from seed that got dropped from all my other plants. I've also scattered some romaine lettuce all over the place. I had 3 rows here, 1, 2, and 3, but as you can see, they're gone. Only just a few plants survived. So I'm gonna be wrapping up this video, guys. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for liking this video. Leave your likes and comments if you will. And if you have any questions, any suggestions, if you want to let us know how your garden is doing, we'll be very happy to reply. Look at that. I still have some beans that got brought from El Salvador. My mom brought me some mica or mono, frijoles mono we call them. And I've been also enjoying some frijoles mono soups. And a lot of people think that it's very hard to grow them, but really it's not. This is gonna be the 3rd soup that I'm gonna be making probably next weekend. I'm gonna come back here and harvest some more. My the trees, the loquat trees are also doing good. I have one right here, another one right here. They survived the winter and they also survived the summertime. So next year, I'm expecting for this guy to push probably about 4 foot tall. And the tomato plant that I wanted to show you in pots is this one right here. Look at this. This is a volunteer plant that I rescued from the ground, and I transplanted it into this pot right here. And this is pretty much the only healthy tomato vine that has survived this brutal weather that we've been having in 2021. And this is the only tomatoes that I actually enjoy when I'm out here watering or making my videos. This is a I think it's the sun golden tomato. It's not as yellowish like the original because it's a volunteer, so it's probably a crossed sun gold tomato. But it tastes really good nonetheless. Thank you guys for watching my video. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you like this content, please leave your likes and don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Take care now. Bye bye. Hey Nala, you want to say hi to the subscribers? Hey Nalita, say bye. We'll see you on the next video. Niña, Nala, shh, Niña, Nala. Bye guys.